I use whole spices when I can, and especially because of this oxidization thing that happens. Herbs chemistry, when they're broken in half, will get exposure to oxygen and they will oxidize, causing rancidity. Also, rapid breakdown of the chemistry. So, when you get that crusty old tea bag in the store, chances are it's like a 4-year-old process, and that tea is not strong enough anymore to do what you say. And then you take it and you're like, herbs don't work. And somebody's going, ha ha ha. Okay? Dosage is everything. Everybody should add as much turmeric to their diet as possible. It's very anti-inflammatory, it's antibacterial, it's antiviral. They've shown in laboratory settings that they've actually killed cancer cells in petri dishes using turmeric. There's wonderful research happening with turmeric. The curcuminoid standardization has nothing to do with effectivity of turmeric. That has to do with being able to patent products. So don't get that stuff confused. Whenever they standardize, that is just for them to do double-blind placebo studies to get the patenting rights to patent it. Not any more effectively. So good old turmeric, a couple teaspoons a day, really reduces inflammation, all those creaky joints, all that stuff like that. Reduce inflammation, basically everything with itis, inflammatory issue. Still a little bit of turmeric in there, it gives a little good color. Turmeric is one of those things where like a half a teaspoon in food, you won't even tell it's there. There's no studies that show that whole herbs affect the gut bacteria negatively. There are plenty of studies showing that whenever a human thinks they can outsmart nature and isolates a certain chemical from them, that then you get this depletion of gut bacteria. One of the greatest examples is oregano oil, right? So it's very easy to sneak that flavor past your tongue, right, with pills and swallow it down. But then it's doing that in your stomach just doesn't have as many nerve endings as your tongue. Now notice, has anyone ever tried to eat raw oregano? This stuff burns, right? How much raw oregano can you eat until your body says, you've had enough, right? So that sensor is your biological intelligence, right? That ability for your body to say, this is the feeling of enough, that's something we lost somewhere along the way, right? So you need to really deeply develop that. And if you're interested in developing it, come on foraging walks, because that's my number one thing. Nibble that plant, what are the flavors, what is happening, what are you doing, what physiological response are you having? These are such important keys towards consumption of food. So that's something we have to reclaim, is the intelligence of the body